Okay, so today we're going to learn to use the Revolve tool, and we're going to make a pulley wheel, right? So let's go ahead and start by clicking the Learning Center. Once this loads up, let's go ahead and we can scroll down. Self-paced courses, Part Studios, and Part Design using Part Studios. Today on the left, we're going to click Exercise Revolve, and we're going to make this pulley wheel right here. So you will need to go to your documents, create new document, and name it pulley wheel. All right, create the document here. And the first thing is I'm going to use this front plane here. So I'm going to turn off the top and the right, just leave the front for now. And let's go ahead and dive in here. So let's make this pulley wheel using the Revolve. So, they have you here using the right plane. I want to sketch, so let's go ahead here, click Sketch, Front Plane, click Next. And we're going to make two construction lines, and then we're going to create this quarter design to mirror and then revolve. So the first one, we're going to click Line, Construction, go here to the origin, go somewhere to the left, click, and then follow along to, 5 or so, 5 inches here, hit Escape. Then we're going to go ahead and click on Line, Construction again, and let's bring it way up here, about 2 inches there. Now once we have our two construction lines, I am going to change our unit here, because you'll see here on the next slide, in this tutorial, they use millimeters. So you click on the 3 lines here, workspace units, and we have our default to inch. I'm going to change it to millimeters for this lesson, just so I can make sure my dimensions are exactly correct. So we're going to create this, this quarter design, and then we're going to mirror it across. So just before I start here, I see that it comes out a little bit further on this leg. Here's the inside, and then that groove. So just trying to remember what this looks like. It doesn't matter, we're going to dimension it. So click on Sketch, 1, Edit, and let's just click on Line here. So there is some gap between this one, longer leg, shorter leg. Let's go here, a little gap, longer leg, shorter leg. Here's the shorter one. Control right click to move it up. Oops. Don't know what happened there, but let's just get Line back. And there you go. So there's our basic design. We're probably going to need to drag that one up a little bit longer. Now you can see it doesn't actually match very well, but I'll go ahead and edit that here in a minute. So go select all the lines, including that middle line there. Click Mirror. Click on your construction line here. And now we have this mirrored one. Using these dimensions, let's go ahead and start from the bottom, working our way up. A gentle reminder, you do need to be in millimeters for these numbers to work. So because we don't have our shapes down here, but we do know the sizes for our pulley dimensions, we're just going to divide these in half. So 25 divided by 2 is 12.5. That'll be my first dimension. So clicking the dimension tool, and I'm going to start with my lines that we mirrored. So this one, 2, there we go, 12.5. All right, that's my first one. I'm going to drag that out just so I can really see it. My next line is going to be this line here, and that line is 75 across the whole thing, which means to the middle it's going to be 37.5. So dimension this line to this one here. Whoops, let's make sure we have dimension this line to this one, and we know that's going to be 37.5, which is half of 75. And I'll drag that up so it's really easy to see. The next line is going to be this one here. So that line is 165 from the center, which let me just double check here. I think that's 165 divided by 2. 82.5. So dimension this line from this one. Dimension. There we go. Oh, look at that. Almost right. 82.5. And then I'm just going to drag that up so it's really easy to see. Now we have this line. That one is 200, so that's going to be 100. Oops, I think I might have messed up here. It's this line to this line. There we go. 100. Look, I almost had it. I like these to be like nice and up so they're easy to see. And now that top line there is at 250, so 125. Dimension this to that, and 125 millimeters. There we go. So all of the horizontal lines are dimensioned. Now let's do the vertical ones. These are actually, I think, a little bit easier because we can dimension across. So let's start with the outer one. So that's 100 across. So the first dimension is this one to this one, 100. Second dimension is this one here, which is 40. So that's going to be 20. Yep, 40. We don't do it in half. 40. And then these outer ones, 75. See, these are fast if you don't have to divide by 2. 75. And our inner ones are 40 again. So this one, boom, boom, 40. There we go. And now we're finished, so we can hit check. We have our shape. Let's just double check it here. Yep, that looks correct. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to use the Revolve tool. We're going to create a new revolve on the face of the sketch to revolve all the way around. So let's go ahead and click Revolve. Let's click on the face of the sketch, and the revolve axis will be this construction line down there. Whoa, look at that. That's pretty cool. Check. Now let's bring that up. I'm going to turn off my front face. There we go. That's great. Look at that thing. So we're going to right click, hit isometric to get that perfect screenshot. So this will be the extrude, the revolve sketch. And to get the dimensions, you will have to be here from the front. So you can screenshot that right there. And they should all be black and dimensioned with all the correct numbers. That's looking good. Now, finally, what's our last step? Here, we're going to name the part, and we're going to assign it. So part 1, rename wheel. And let's go ahead and give it a material here. So click on the wheel. No, what do we do? Assign material. And let's go drop arrow. What do they want us to have it at? 304. Stainless steel 304. Check. There you go. All right. Now it's next. And you should be able to see its map. All right. And now to quickly check our material, we can click over here on the scale, display mass properties. And let's watch here of the wheel. Boom. And look at this, mass, 43 pounds. Can you believe that? Well, good work today. Go ahead and screenshot the extrude and the dimensions into your classwork, and you are done.